Okay, Soca Samuel. So, how are you feeling after the battle with Xtreme?
Feeling great, I'm feeling top of the world because, he knows he can't reply. There's been no reply. Goldbrum for the page told me to get ready. His manager's confirmed reply, there's been no reply, so he's obviously embarrassed. He knows he can't match up to my skills. He hasn't got it. Do you know what I mean? He's an amateur.
Okay, and why do you think that Xtreme hasn't replied?
I think he hasn't got the knack for this. Do you know what I mean? What he done on Instagram was a fluke. It's just him in the car. He wasn't expecting that to blow up. That was just him after work with Dave from the building site. Do you know what I mean?
What Curry Goat?
Oh, Curry Goat, his manager. He's just a clown. He's a pimp. He thinks, oh yeah, Eminem money, Vanilla Rice money, but really and truly, he probably been. It's just probably just knows him. He knows Xtreme's dad or something from work. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, and I wanted to know who are your biggest influences?
Biggest influences people like KMC. He's so talented, producer, songwriter. You know what I mean? He just doesn't do soca. He does like EDM, dance music as well. He goes to America and does things there, like shows, and people like KRS One, like, because I listen to hip hop as well, soca and Eminem and Old Dirty Bastard and Kevin Little and Alison Hines. Some of the females like the Alison Hines, Destra, you know, Terry Lyons, like the not so known ones as well. They're really talented.
Okay, and finally, why do you think that soca music hasn't blown up in the UK as yet?
I think there's just not been anyone really as versatile and as, willing to be controversial and branch out into other things and make tracks that are not just the same old stale subject matters like Fruity Boy Juicy. He just sings about the same old rubbish, and his style it's like he's a young guy but he's like an old man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I sing about all sorts of things. I've got songs about white girls liking black men and pussycat. Like, I'm quite vulgar as well, but he's controlled by old men, old Caribbean men that tell him to sing about the same old shit. Like, I've seen on YouTube some of the comments, some people saying, "Don't say this, it's controversial," and I'm thinking, well, he's not going to really progress, is he? If you're telling him not to say certain things, do you know what I mean? And it's just like the scene is just.
So, Soca Samuel, what happened at Soca Monarch?
I caused a stir. I was the biggest thing there. Like, I brought so much publicity and attention to it. Like, with my promo videos, dissing Fruity Boy, he was the current champion, and then it got in his head, and I made him lose both titles. Yeah, I didn't win, but he didn't win, and I win. Do you know what I mean? So, and the phone call, he called me up on private number about a week later, screaming his head off. Like, I thought it was a woman at first, and I was like, "Who is this?" And I recognised the accent. He's got that strong Caribbean accent, Trinidadian accent, and I was like, "Oh, it's Fruity Boy." I said, "What's the problem?" He's like, when I see you, send me your postcode." I said, "Well," I was in Birmingham at the time. I was like, "Well, you can come to Birmingham or you can come to Lucian when I come back to London." And he's like, "Oh, you watch, I'm gonna get you. I said, "Well, when you see me at Soca Monarch, I purposely banged into you in the VIP, and you looked at me and kissed your teeth like a woman. You didn't do anything, so really what you're going to do?" And he was just making threats and going. He was literally screaming, and I know he was crying as well. He was snivelling, I heard him. So I don't have no sympathy for him, do you know what I mean? He brought it on himself. He didn't want to help me out. He used to message me on Facebook, ask me to collaborate, and every time I said, "Yeah, okay, we can collaborate," he would never get back to me. So I don't know, his management must have told him, "Don't, because I'm quite controversial, don't collaborate with me." Always just a hater. I would outshine him on any track. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he's now officially on Fruity Boy.
So you took on, who you'd call Fruity Boy, and you defeated him at the UK Soca Monarch Finals.
Yeah.
You know, 2017 this year for you. Can you see yourself blowing up? I mean, there's already a lot of talk about you out there taking on Xtreme and that. I mean, you took out Fruity Boy.
Yeah.
Now you're going on for bigger things.
Bigger things. I'm beyond UK Soca. I'm beyond. I'm gonna be mainstream this year. Like, I've got an EP coming out. I've written songs about my life in prison last year and people that betrayed me when I was in prison, etc. So I'm gonna be commercial this year, like, and I will take soca music commercial as well. When I first came out in 2010, people were telling me you're gonna be the one to take it international, and I was young. I didn't have management. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to manipulate social media and etc. Do you know what I mean? So and promote myself. But now I do, and now what those people said is gonna come true. I will take it international. We haven't had a really international artist since Kevin Little. That was 2003, 2004. It's time for the next generation to go international. Do you know what I mean? All the other genres have gone international. Soca music really hasn't had a big international star in the charts for over a decade now. So I'm going to be the one to do that because I can actually sing as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a singer as well, a vocalist. I don't just chant. I can sing, and yeah, I write all my own songs. Do you know what I mean? I'm just in a different league to everyone else in my generation in soca, in UK soca. Do you know what I mean? I see the new younger ones coming up like Terradan. Do you know what I mean? People hyping him up. I don't know why, maybe because he's young, but he's nothing in comparison to me, to be honest.
You say you're controversial, but in fact that should actually quite good for the soccer scene. The fact that you're in there, you know, you're mixing it up a bit, you're making it exciting, you know.
Exactly.
And that's what people want. That's what the fans want to see.
Exactly.
And the fact that they're trying to ostracize you, trying to get you out of that, is quite bad in itself. And I think it would be great to see more of you and see you blow up. And like you said, you are, you know, I believe that you'll be the next big international soccer star.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's so true, man. Trying to ostracize me, they're always trying to push me out. I was started off humble. I was really humble in the past. I tried to do it the right way. I was humble. I didn't do anything controversial. I was humble, but then I just saw I'm not getting anywhere here. Do you know what I mean? I try being everyone's friend. That's not working. They don't want me. I talk with an English accent. I'm not like Trini Boy, who has a strong Caribbean accent and all the Caribbean contacts in the industry. Like when I first started out, they always asked me where I come from, and do you know what I mean? When I mention half Jamaican, half Catition, they'll be like, "Oh wow, you're Jamaican, why don't you do reggae then?" I don't want to do reggae. I like soca. Do you know what I mean? So they're always trying to ostracize me and push me out the game. But my songwriting's always been controversial, and then I just started expressing my opinions, which have become really controversial, and that's how I like it. Like you said, like we need someone like this to make it, you know, commercial and to go mainstream, like, because it's just underground right now. Do you know what I mean? We want even the Caribbean to respect UK soca, like, to know who we are, which they laugh at UK soca. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I can make them believe this is a serious thing. We're as good as the Caribbean islands. Do you know what I mean? Well, I know I am anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Thanks a lot for talking to us, Soca Samuel.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for interviewing me. I'm glad I'm getting the exposure and the publicity, and media companies like you are, you know, at my door now. Do you know what I mean? I'm loving this. Do you know what I mean? This is what we need. I'm so glad I can do this for the UK soca. Like no one else is doing it, so I have to do it for them. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you very much, Soca
Thank
Samuel.
you, man. And I just want to shout out the whole UK music scene for embracing me now and embracing soca music. You know, I know I'm the king right now, and well, you lot tell me I'm the king right now, and I love you. Peace.